A walk in the park for Australia, Marsh leads the cruise. Australia began their home summer with a commanding 7-wicket win over India, completing the chase of a DLS-adjusted target of 131 in just 21 overs. It was, in truth, a stroll in the park, the kind of win that sends a statement before a long international season. Mitchell Marsh, 46 off 52, anchored the innings with trademark power and composure, while Matt Renshaw, 20 off 23, finished it off on ODI debut, pulling Nitish Kumar ready through mid-wicket for the winning run. Australia's dominance came not just from superior batting, but from bowling precision, field discipline, and a calmness that belied the chaotic rain-fractured afternoon that preceded it. A stop-start Indian innings and never took off. India's innings began under clouds and ended under pressure. Having been put into bat after multiple rain delays, Rohit Sharma, Gill, and Kohli were undone in classic Perth fashion, extra bounce, seam movement, and ruthless line-and-length discipline. Rohit, 8, fell to a Hazelwood lifter. Gill, 10, gloved a Nathan Ellis leg-side snorter. Kohli, 0, drove loosely to backward point. At 25 for 3, India were on the mat. Shreyas Iyer, 11, perished down the leg side soon after, leaving the visitors 45 for 4 when Hazelwood completed a masterful spell of 2 for 20 off 7, featuring 35 dot balls. In the middle overs, Axar Patel, 31, and KO, 38, offered brief resistance, counterpunching with some crisp drives, back-foot pulls. Rasul, in particular, looked composed, striking 2 sixes in 1 over from Matthew Short. But when he picked out long, on-off absent Mitch Owen, India's hopes of even a modest flourish evaporated. India limped to 136 for 9 in 26 overs, aided by debutant Nitish Kumar Reddy's bold cameo, 2 sixes in the last over. The DL's revision brought Australia's target down to 131, and with that, the contest's intensity plummeted. The chase, early wobbles, then a march to victory. Australia's openers started briskly. Travis had 8, cracked 2 boundaries before Arshdeep Singh induced a miscue to deep third, a brief spark for India. Matt Short 8 was then undone by Axar Patel, who got some sharp dip to lure leading edge to Rohit at short third. But from there, it was all Australia. Mitchell Marsh, captain for the day, unleashed his full range, power pulls, effortless cover drives, and brutal straight hits. He launched Siraj over cover twice and bullied the back-of-length balls from Harshit Rana and Arshdeep. Even rain loomed, and India tried spin through Washington Sundar. Marsh remained unfazed. His shot selection was mature, defending calmly when required and pouncing on wit. Renshaw, in his first ODI knock, was solid and inventive. He scooped Arshdeep for a 6 over fine leg and then paddled him for 4 as the finishing line approached. When Renshaw tucked Nitish Reddy behind square to bring up the winning run, Australia sealed victory with 30 balls to spare and 7 wickets intact. Australia, calm, clinical, commanding. This win spoke volumes about Australia's depth and adaptability. With several frontline players rested, they fielded a side featuring 3 debutants, Matt Renshaw, Mitch Owen, and Nathan Ellis, and all made telling contributions. Though Ainsworth's start delivered opening spells of textbook new ball seam, Ellis bowled cleverly in his comeback, and Owen's variations made him look a long-term option. In the field, Australia were electric, cutting singles, saving boundaries, and maintaining intensity despite the constant rain interruptions. Marsh's captaincy, too, was intelligent. He managed his bowlers with clarity, ensured the experienced duo finished their overs early, and backed his younger men in the middle overs, a blueprint of leadership that might serve Australia well post-Cummins. India, experiments that didn't work. India, meanwhile, will reflect on their selection decisions. Leaving Kuldeep Yadav out for a pace-heavy all-round setup backfired. On a surface that offered bounce and grip, Kuldeep's wrist spin could have been decisive against Marsh and Wrench in the middle overs. The batting order shuffle was equally questionable, sending Axar Patel at 5 ahead of Rahul to stir rhythm and expose the middle order early. India's reliance on makeshift batting all-rounders came at the cost of tactical flexibility. There were a few positives apart from Rahul's form and Nitish Reddy's bold intent laid on. The bowlers looked toothless, with Siraj and Rana failing to exploit early seam and Arshdeep lacking consistency in length. Tactical takeaways. Keycap 1 early phase batting caution, India need a plan for bounce. Heavy conditions, Gill and Rohit must learn to ride it, not fight it. Keycap 2 reinstate Kuldeep. His absence removed India's wicket-taking threat in the middle overs. Keycap 3 reorder lineup. Rahul should bat at 5 every time, not 6. Here's the team's calmest head.
And every heartbeat feel the roar. With bat and ball we're legends born. Colors bright, the picture light. For India we'll always fight. From Delhi to the coastlines wide, the cheers are loud like ocean's tide. Every swing of hopes we chase, victory shines on every face. Shala India rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams pure dynamite.